The city begins to collapse suddenly, creating a massive sinkhole in the center of the street. People falling into it find themselves passing through a rift and emerging in a prehistoric world. A massive, dire wolf, an ancient predator, long thought extinct, appears before them. Two people turn and flee, but more dire wolves appear, and a woman tries to hide in a car. The man with her is paralyzed with fear, so as the danger closes in, she crawls under the car and narrowly escapes. Meanwhile, Sam helps a family of 3 find refuge in a vehicle. The father picks up a stick, intending to hold off the wolves to buy time for his family, but he is quickly tackled to the ground and dragged into the forest. Arthur, elsewhere, is also attacked and pinned by a dire wolf. His mother, Eva, grabs a stone and strikes the wolf, knocking it down. But another dire wolf lunges at her from behind. At the last moment, a man fires a shot, killing the wolf and saving Eva. Arthur, bitten and in pain, struggles on the ground. Eva calls out for help, and Sam, who identifies himself as a doctor, arrives to assist. To protect Arthur from further attacks, they carry him onto a bus. His wounds are severe and need to be bandaged with gauze and stitched to stop the bleeding. So Sam's daughter, Riley, teams up with Eva to search for a first aid kit. In the city, a massive sinkhole has drawn attention, and the government's chief scientist, Sophia, declares it a natural disaster. This sinkhole is the largest on record, and its depth remains unknown. To assess the victims' conditions, the team deploys military-grade drone. At the same time, Aga envisions Eva and a mysterious stone with a handprint on it. The images feel vivid to him, but his daughter believes it's just a hallucination caused by his headache. As Sophia watches the drone footage, it reveals a rift at the bottom of the sinkhole. However, as the drone approaches, the signal cuts off and contact is lost. Meanwhile, Sam completes Arthur's bandaging, but he still requires antibiotics, as the wound won't stop bleeding without stitches. With Arthur's blood loss accelerating, Eva remembers seeing an ambulance along the road, which should have medical supplies. Sam decides to accompany her to the ambulance, leaving Riley behind to care for Arthur. In the forest, Eva encounters the man who had saved her earlier. He learns of her mission to find an ambulance for her son and tells her he knows its location. As night falls, a desperate survivor fires a flare into the sky, which catches the eye of an elderly man dressed in animal skins. Strangely, the old man's coat bears the same handprint marking that Aga had seen. Led by Taylor, Ava reaches the ambulance. She notices a design on it resembling the nearby Hollywood Hill. Just then, a strange roar echoes from the forest behind them, and a saber-toothed tiger, a fearsome prehistoric beast, emerges from the shadow.